Hey, Josiah.
Hey man, what's going on?
You notice something? You,
You have a smile on your face. It's a beautiful smile.
do you notice something about the color wave I
The
might be
color
wearing?
wave. It reminds me of a
Yeah.
team that I'm pretty familiar with.
Yeah.
Are you wearing
Yeah.
Raiders colors right now?
That's
Is
right,
that
but
what,
it says the Chiefs because they got Mommy Wops in Kansas City. Hey, welcome to That Kingdom Come. We're a podcast where we talk all things Chiefs and NFL. I'm Justyn. I'm sitting with Josiah, and man, what a week!
what a
What
week.
a week! What a week! Hey man, yo, you want to know something funny? So we
I
talked
do.
about like how I wouldn't see the beginning of the game because church and stuff like that. You said the same thing. Um, I went home after church and took a nap and then watched the game because I saw the score at the end of the third quarter. I was like, I'm good.
So you
I'm
didn't
like,
even
there ain't no way.
you didn't
I
even
didn't
see,
watch it live at all.
Oh, okay. I was like you wouldn't have even seen
I watched
Mahomes
the game.
play. But yeah,
Oh, which
which
one?
is
Which one?
well,
Like, well, because like he's the no look pass to Rasheed
no,
Rice down the sideline.
I mean you wouldn't have seen him play
Oh, I
at
wouldn't have seen him
all
play at all. No, no, I
if you
didn't
had just
because he was
started
out
there.
by he got pulled by the end of the third quarter.
Yeah. But no, we do
He
need to
was
talk
in.
about Mahomes plays.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just give us a recap of kind of like the major key points from what happened, and then we'll go into stats right after that.
Yeah, so it's all kind of a blur because it was
Uh
just all
huh.
Chiefs all the time. But Rasheed
Literally.
Rice was back. I mean,
Yeah.
he had two
Yep.
touchdowns. I'm trying to find the box score
Yep.
here. He had two touchdowns. He
Yep.
was, I believe, he was the number one target.
He led the team in targets by more
Yeah,
than double. So he had 10 targets. The next closest was Brashard Smith with 5. So
crazy.
led the team in targets.
Yeah, yeah. He only had 42 receiving yards, but it's because they were throwing to everybody. They threw to
Everybody.
everybody.
We had 6 players with at least 35 yards receiving.
It's
6
crazy.
receivers with at least 35 yards receiving. You know, if you put money on that, like $10, you probably would have won a couple grand.
That's crazy.
Easily.
That's
Easily could
wild.
have won a couple grand. Like, that's
Well,
crazy.
and those 6 players had more yards than the highest like, target, the biggest target on the Las Vegas side.
Right. Yep.
It's
So
crazy.
it's nuts. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
So Rasheed Rice was back in a big way.
Yep.
Mahomes was perfect.
Mahomes.
He
Yeah.
was 26 for 35, 286 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
It was vintage. It was like, what year is this?
Yeah.
Is
Yep.
really what it was like.
Right.
Travis Kelce, he had some big plays too. He had a 44
Yep.
yard catch at one point.
Yes, he did. It was in the
So
first quarter on our
yeah,
first drive.
yeah. Tyquan Thornton, he had a 39 yarder
Yeah.
as well. Noah Gray,
Yep.
28 yards. I mean, there were some big
Yeah.
plays.
And the Noah Gray one was right after Travis Kelce's.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like right after Travis Kelce's. They got burned. The defense for the Raiders got burned on back. I don't think it was back-to-back plays, but like got burned on the same drive by tight ends. Both of our tight ends. And it was the only catch by Noah Gray.
yeah,
It was a great catch and run. Yeah.
yeah. So the offense was just clicking. They
Yep.
were clicking. The run game, Pacheco, 15 carries for 57 yards.
Yep.
Brashard Smith
He
had a
ran
game.
over
He had a good game.
2 defenders.
Yeah.
Isaiah Pacheco ran over 2 defenders to get a touchdown and still walked in. Like, bro.
Yeah, he's back. Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say
I
about
don't know if
Pacheco.
he's fully back, but he 15 for 57 in the tutty. Like, he looked good. I don't know if he's fully back, but he looked good.
Yeah. Yeah. He's doing what we need him to do. Now that the receiving
Yep.
game's picking up, I feel like the running game is
Right.
really gonna pick up here in the next few weeks.
Yep.
Brashard Smith again had a game. being the third man up.
Yep.
14
Well,
carries for
so
39 yards.
he was actually our number 2 yesterday. So Kareem Hunt was our fourth or our third down back. Brashard Smith got a lot more snaps than Kareem Hunt did. So I think he's moving into that second role with the potential to maybe take over that leading role, depending on how the rest of the season goes for Isaiah Pacheco. But I mean, irregardless, like it's man, man. You got two guys. You got a guy with 15 carries, a guy with 14 carries. Now, Brashard Smith, now I will give you, he did play the majority of the third and fourth quarter.
Sure.
And we did
Sure.
run the ball a lot in the third and fourth quarter. So he had the ball 14 times and only 39 yards, but he had big plays when Patrick Mahomes was in the game. So, I mean, he had a catch for 17 yards, a catch and run of 17 yards. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
So,
he
in the
was.
crazy, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say like he was only 39 yards, but like you were saying, 42 yards receiving as a running back and Chiefs offense. I mean that's pretty big day for him, especially if he is going
So,
into that second back role.
so get this. Patrick Mahomes came out in the third quarter. Gardner Minshew has 0 stats for the game. 0 stats.
Dude,
Because he didn't throw the ball once. We ran the ball for the rest of the third quarter and the entire fourth quarter. And Gardner Minshew has 0 snaps. Or zero stats, I mean. So
dude,
that's fun.
it felt like both teams wanted it to hit zeros. I've never watched a game where
Oh,
both teams wanted it so badly to end. Even
oh man.
The Super Bowl last year
Right.
didn't really feel like that.
Right.
Where both
Nope.
teams
I
were
agree.
just like, dude, I just want to get
Yep.
out of here.
Yeah, the Chiefs did not want to give up. But yeah, man, it's 9 different receivers caught the ball yesterday. For the second straight game, Jalen Moore did not start at left tackle. He's still in or I'm sorry, Jalen Moore did start at left tackle. Josh Simmons is still in California. Just a weird situation right now, man. Nobody really knows what's going on. I'm sure the front office for Kansas City does, but I mean, there's nothing out there. Like
Well,
the only
and
thing we can do is like give up thoughts and prayers to him and his family, whatever's going on. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I have heard some speculation about what it could be, but we don't know, so we shouldn't speculate.
yep,
Whatever it is,
nope,
it's
we're
serious
not
enough for
gonna.
the front office to respect it.
Yeah,
And
yep,
so like you said, thoughts and prayers go out to him. Whatever he's
yep,
got going on. But Jalen Moore
yep.
has stepped up and proved that he was worth the money, and that Brett Veach still is
Right.
undefeated in doing what's best for the Chiefs. I mean,
Right. Oh, for sure.
some people would look at that and be like, why did you pay that guy $15 million a year to have him ride the bench? But things like this happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really indicative of how poorly the game went for the Raiders whenever the Chiefs ran for more total yards than the Raiders.
Yeah.
Total
Well, so
yards.
here's the so so when we played the Eagles, Jalen Hurts had 101 passing yards, right? But the team as a whole, they had like 120 some odd rushing yards, right? Um, the Raiders had 95 total yards. Total yard.
Mm.
They had 20. I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
95. Yeah, 95 total yards because of the 1 sack for 5
The
yards.
sack. Yeah.
So they had, yep, 95. So Geno Smith and Kenny Pickett combined for 70 passing yards on 18 passes, and 1 sack from Chris Jones, Stone Cold Jones. But the big stat, I think, let's talk about this. So the Raiders on 10 drives had 30 plays. On 10 drives, 30 plays. That's a 3 and out. They only have 1 first down, right? And the only reason like that balances out is because of the fumble from Kenny Pickett in the fourth quarter. So, I mean, you think about that they had 1 first down. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. They had 3 first downs. I apologize. They had 3 first downs. One of them was on a penalty. But they had 3 first downs, and the Chiefs had 30 first downs. The Chiefs had as many first downs as the Raiders had plays on offense in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what?
We had, yeah, and more points
What?
than they had plays, and
We
it's
yeah, the Chiefs scored more points than the Raiders had plays.
it's wild.
It's
I
I don't know how to explain
it
it. Time of
almost felt
possession was
illegal.
way right.
It almost
Time of
felt like this
possession
shouldn't
was in the
happen.
Chiefs' favor. Yeah, the time of possession was in the Chiefs' favor. 18 minutes to 42 minutes, right? Penalties weren't really a thing. It's like 8 penalties by the Raiders to 5 penalties by the Chiefs. And honestly, no matter what call could or could not have been made in that game, there is not a chance it affects the outcome of the game. I don't care who you are. You can complain about it all you want. There was a Raiders fan talking about, hey, when the refs are in the Chiefs' pocket like this, there's no way that the Raiders could win. And like Max Crosby did go out with a knee injury. On a legal block by Noah Gray. It was a legal block. That can be that's another conversation that can be had on whether a block like that could be legal. Um, so it's the player diving at another player's thighs or knees. Is that a legal block? Right now, the answer is yes. Should it be? That's up for debate. I don't think the intent obviously was to injure Max Crosby. I think the intent was to get him to get his hands down, so um but Max Crosby got injured. We had a couple of injuries. The biggest one being well, I mean, the initial big one was Trey Smith went out in the second quarter with a tight back. And Mike Caliendo came in, and he did a great job filling in. And then later on, Jawan Taylor went out with a shoulder injury, and Wanye Morris came in and filled in for him. So both of our starting tackles out, our starting right guard out. Kingsley Suamataia with his first year starting at guard for the Chiefs, and then we got Creed Humphrey who's locking it down. But with Jawan Taylor and Trey Smith, it's going to be like a day-to-day evaluation kind of thing right now. From what I can tell, the biggest loss of the season is our second round pick Omar Norman Lott. Tore his ACL, and then I like on just a regular block play, nothing crazy. But then after he falls to the ground injured, yeah, Forsyth, I can't remember his first name. Is it Jordan Forsyth? I think something like that. But as he's on the ground, Forsyth puts his helmet into the side of the helmet for Omar Norman Lott. Like, come on, man. Like that's dirty. That's dirty. That's
Yeah,
uncalled for.
Stone Forsythe.
Shouldn't happen. Stone Forsyth. Yeah. But
Yeah,
like that shouldn't happen, man. That's a dirty play. That's the kind of play I expect Raiders players to be making. Because the Raiders organization has been notoriously a dirty play organization throughout history, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. Honestly, it didn't affect the injury at all. Um, so yeah, it's just a tough a tough loss. Omar Norman Lott was having himself a year. He was out. Um, I think he was out last week or the week before. He was banged up a little bit. So, and we were just excited to get him back. It might have been a knee injury. I don't remember what it was, but dude, I'm looking at these stats, and it's just crazy. Our leading tackler was Trent McDuffie with 6 tackles, and I was like, man, that's really low. But then I realized we only had there were only 30 defensive
yeah.
snaps for
There's
us.
only so many plays
Uh,
to defend.
right, and then you got Landon Roberts for the Raiders, who had 18 tackles. 18 tackles.
Yeah. Dude,
That's insane.
the one thing that I would think was concerning is the amount of balls that were thrown that went in the direction of a Raiders player, but they were so bad. There were 4 or 5 of them that could have been picks. Should have. A couple of them should have been picks, no question.
Should have been picks.
And they just went right through the hands.
Yep.
It was like, what are we doing here? Is this like the Harlem Globetrotters going up against a local team or something? Like, what is happening?
The Chiefs had 76 offensive snaps. 76 offensive snaps. To the Raiders 30. That's insane. It's just insane, man.
Yeah.
So all that, I think the biggest highlight of the week, though, the absolute biggest highlight, has got to be our defense, man. Like, I don't care who you're playing, holding any team in the NFL to 95 yards, I don't care who it is, to 95 yards total is absolutely unheard of. It doesn't happen. I think the last time that happened was like 2002. Like, that doesn't happen, man. Like, I don't care how good or bad a team is. The Raiders beat the Patriots this year.
That's wild.
Raiders beat the Patriots. So, I mean, it's just like, it's an any given Sunday kind of league, but the fact that we were so balanced on offense, man, like, we were so balanced on offense. I don't remember the last time the Chiefs ran the ball more than we passed it. I can't tell you. We had 6 more rushes or carries than we had passing attempts. Like, that's nuts. I don't remember the last time that happened. But yeah, man, it was a crazy game. Chris Jones got another sack. So I'm just it was an easy week for me, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's games like these that make me miss the Tyreek Hill days where we're just blowing out teams.
Right.
You know? Oh, and like, speaking of Tyreek Hill, while he's at home recovering, he tweets out during the Miami game, the Chiefs, what was the exact tweet? He's commenting on how the Chiefs are back.
Oh, did he?
Yes. It's insane.
Okay.
So, like, let's go here. I'm going to Tyreek Hill's page. That's not his page.
Yeah, that's kind of low key crazy, especially whenever they got absolutely destroyed by the Browns.
Yeah. Yep.
Now he's talking about a different team.
Talking about a different team. I think he might have deleted it.
Someone got a hold of that.
Oh, Rashee Rice. So it says, let's go. So he posted, let's go, Fins. Turn this thing around in the second half. And then he said, also, Rashee Rice is so dangerous. Chiefs back rolling. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. While his team is actively getting smacked in the mouth.
He's turned off the Dolphins game for sure. He's only watching the Chiefs game at that point.
Right. I mean, he said, come on, Fins. Like, but come on, man.
I mean,
you know that dude ain't paying no attention to his team. He's yelling at the screen like, come on, like.
It's funny.
It's not like
that's really funny.
It's not like an encouraging, come on, team, let's do it. No, it's like, come on, Fins. Like, what are you doing? Like,
what is happening right now?
Yeah. Dude, it's, man, just what a week of football, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks for watching and stuff. Thanks for, hanging out. Like, this wasn't a very, I mean, it's 20 minutes, 18 minutes, whatever it is.
There's just not a lot of news.
But it's not, what is there to talk? Like, it was just me rambling about stats, just Josiah rambling about stats, just talking about how great the Chiefs are. Like,
which isn't news.
In the words of Pat McAfee, the Chiefs is the Chiefs. And in the words of Nick Wright, since the tackle that turned the tide, Chiefs are back.
Chiefs are back
officially.
Chiefs are back.
So, Yep. All right, man. Well, I'll catch you next week for when we recap this next game, which could be a tough game against the Commanders.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, we are riding high right now, so but
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. We'll see you guys next week. Thy kingdom come.